Bonjour. Okay, I've got a bit of a mic here now today. So going to do another session of the steps. I'm building up to doing, I usually do on my birthday for some bizarre reason, I usually do 22 sets. So this is the second sort of session, just building up to it. So I'll probably do at least 12, I suppose, or let's see if I do a few more. We might have a bit of company. I'm not sure if there's someone else on there today. But so we'll get it going and you can enjoy me going through a little bit of pain again. Okay, right. Just for one, I'll take the gimbal. Then I'll give it you back. Okay. I'm just going to do one with the gimbal. So, if I fall flat on my face, then I fall flat on my face. Again, sleep is such a crucial thing when you're doing this sort of stuff. Last night was okay, but the night before wasn't that good. Just tell it makes a difference. Okay. Okay, that's 5. Sign of old age. Lose count. Right, I'll hand it back to my trusty camera holder. There you go.
Let's see.
Bonjour again. Okay, I just wanted to say a couple of things while I'm doing another Benny Hill impression up the steps here. I did recognise that these steps videos, they're actually probably not really something you can follow along to. They're, you know, to do an actual workout with. Obviously, you know, they're just really more to get you in workout mode to do your own session, I suppose. But I am going to do some circuit sessions that are really worth their weight in gold for fitness and muscle building. They're quite short actually, but pretty intense, and work on the basis of metabolic stress to build muscle. So when you're going from exercise to exercise with not much rest. One of them that I was doing probably once a week, maybe twice a week, I probably put on 2 to 3 pounds of muscle from just this one 20 or possibly 25-minute workout. Every time I did it, I'd be stiff. So it was really, I mean, it's a really incredible session, really. But the other thing I'm going to be doing is some of these Iron Wolf sessions with burpees and things like that, where you do burpees and lots of press-ups, and if you check out Iron Wolf's site, he does lots of these sort of high repetition things. You've got to have a sort of a very good background in press-ups, especially to do these, because there's a lot of high reps. So I'm just building up a bit of a background of doing more press-ups. So I'm going to be having a go at some of those challenges. I've been doing these steps now for a long time, 2 more years than I'd like to remember, really. But I was just going to tell you about one of the most bizarre occasions I was doing this session. I basically, one evening I was doing these, I just got started, and on the platform there was, believe it or not, there was a guy and a woman, and they were practicing a fire eating act. He had his top off, and they had these sort of baton type things that were on fire, and he's rolling them up and down his chest, and then breathing out or blowing out, huge flumes of fire. I mean, it wasn't little amounts of fire. These huge sort of flumes of fire coming out, and she's doing all the da-da, and practicing their act. I don't know whether they're from a local circus or what, but so I'm sort of having to duck as I'm running up the opposite side to them. They're on one side on the 4 main blocks, and so I don't get my head singed. It was just sort of a bit bizarre, really. They were there for quite a while, but just one of those strange experiences, really. But anyway, on the video, I have actually edited it a bit, because obviously it's you don't want to just see me going up and down all the time if it's not something you can follow along to. So we are going to rejoin it at set 13. I squeezed out a couple more than I'd expected, so it was a better session than I thought, because I thought I was going to do about 12 and I ended up doing about 15. It's a good example of setting your minimum, but on the day you might be able to squeeze out a couple more sets or a little bit of an extended session if once you get to that point. At the end of the workout, you think, actually, I could do a little bit more. So yeah, I'll leave it there. Don't forget to tune in for those circuits. They really are excellent circuits, especially one of them, the 20-minute circuit. One of them is one you can do anywhere. It's really handy to have in your back pocket. And the other one is a surprising muscle building workout. I didn't realise it would be so good. But so yeah. And I will speak to you in the next one.
Okay. That's 13. I'm going to try get to 15. I've slowed, but still pushing relatively as hard on each one. one. Piece of cake.
Okay, well that was a good example of setting a minimum that I've got to do, but pushing on a bit more, squeezing out a few more. I didn't think I was going to do 15, but I did. But I'll probably say in the commentary, it's you can't underestimate how much those L-sit pull-ups take out of your quads. There's very little power. I found as long as I keep 2 steps at a time, then there's a minimum level of effort there. But yeah, I think at the next session I'm going to do fresh, not having done the L-sit pull-ups. But anyway, remember, if I can do it, you can do it. Okay, see you next one.